Welcome to Intro to Computer Science. We're going to start this session by installing Java. Java is a development environment that's used a lot on Amazon servers. It's used a lot on web servers. It's not really used much for client applications, but it is one of the three big programming languages that are out there and three that you're likely to find when you get into the workforce. Well, we need to download Amazon, and what we're going to use is Amazon Corretto. If you have any other Java development kits, so if we right click here, go up to installed app. So what's a development kit? Well, the Java development kit lets you develop programs in the Java language. Most programming languages need something to run the programming language. And when we can see that we go from G to M, so there are no Java development kits in here. So we're good. We don't have to install and uninstall anything. Even though there's a link in the assignment, I'm just going to type in Amazon Corretto 21. That's the current, what they call long-term support. If you're working for a company like Amazon, you don't want to download the latest bleeding edge. You want something that's going to be stable. And that's what long-term support means. It means all they're going to do is apply patches, make sure that it works well, and it doesn't include new features. That way your servers can run as smoothly and reliably as possible. Okay, there it is. At this recording, this is the latest. You always download the latest. You don't have to download this. This may change by the time you get here. So we go into Windows Explorer, go to downloads, and there it is. Well, this is one of the simplest programs to install. You double click on it and click next. Click next. Click install. See, there are no choices. It's going to say, do you want to allow this to make changes? And of course you do. And that's it. Perfecto. There it is. It's installed. I'm going to delete this file because I no longer need it. It's gone. Well, a development environment isn't very useful without an integrated development environment program. So this is a development kit. We need our entire development program. So we're going to go to it's already there, code.visualstudio.com. And we're going to download, I'm going to go to other platforms because I like to download system installers. I like to centralize my installations. You don't have to. I just do. Visual Studio Code won't take long to download. In fact, while it's downloading, I'm going to go over here and there it is. Double click. Click yes. Everything we're doing in this class is all going to be 64-bit. We do next, we do next, we do next. You always want to make sure to check these guys. Visual Studio Code works best when you open up a folder. When you're doing Java programs, it creates a temporary little Java project for you. So click next, and then we let it roll. So Visual Studio Code is not programming language specific. We can use Visual Studio Code for SQL, we can use it for JavaScript, we can use it for HTML, we can use it for many, many languages. So you have one development environment to learn, and we add extensions so that we can program with different languages. So in Python, we added the Python extension. Well, of course, with Java, we're going to add the Java extension. So we're done. I'm not going to launch it. I'm going to clean up after myself so I don't have 5 million files in my downloads folder. And the documents folder, in an earlier recording, I did a Python. Well, these are going to be Java files. So I'm going to make a Java folder. And we'll just say that we're doing week 1. And then, of course, I'd create a week 2, week 3, and on down the line to keep things organized. All right. I am going to right-click on this folder, go to Show More Options, and open the folder with code. You don't generally want to open a file because this will create, yes, this is a security thing from Microsoft so that you're like, okay, yes, this is a folder I trust and it has, code in it that I've written. We're not going to worry about Copilot and all that at the beginning of your programming journey. Your best bet is to avoid AI, except for specific things that we'll work on in class. But don't use AI to just make your programs. You won't learn anything. All right, so this is the extensions button. We want to type in Java. And it'll come up with, just a second here. It's supposed to come up with extension pack for Java. There it is, extension pack for Java. The one by Microsoft is perfectly just fine. That's the one I'll be using. And we install it. Extensions usually don't take very long to be installed. You can see there's a gazillion of them. This is really the only one we need. In the next video, we're going to create our Hello World program, the traditional program you use to make sure your development environment works.